Hiya girls, I think I'm coming down with a cold, you know. I actually think I'm physically coming down with a cold. But that isn't my intro. My intro is basically, I did this beautiful looking eye with this amazing palette. It's called Cholesterol Storm and it's by Dominique Cosmetics. It is absolutely beautiful. I've showed some of my girls this on my actual, I do lives on Facebook, so most of these girls will know. I showed my girls on there as well. I did this eye, I did this brow, but I did it live. But guess what? I fudged up. I meant to press that pause, and I didn't. Instead I pressed delete the video. You can hear it in my voice, can't you? Don't you slightly feel sorry for me? Well, I slightly feel sorry for myself. Anyway, so I'm sorry you missed the brow, but I am going to do a whole video on my live, and I will do one for here as well. But I did clean it up with the Morphe. Looks like this, a flat brush, Morphe 410, and I did use the P. Louise in Rumour 03. My voice is proper going. I really shouldn't be doing this, but hey ho, let's carry on. And also I used the concealer bit on the foundation that I'm using, which is the Stila. Now this Stila says, Stila, stay all day. Foundation, concealer. It's pretty neat, and mine is in tan 13. It's pretty neat, it's really good. I also blended out my concealer with the Jealousy brush, and it's, I think it just literally says concealer buffer. Yeah, mine's starting to suck because it's well worn. And yeah, so they're the brushes I used, and now I'm going straight into the eye look. I did have the brow thing, but you know what I did? You know how I fudged. I basically fudged. I used the Colette. Yes, I know. Water, probably. That's what you need. Has that helped? Slightly, yes. It's taken away that weirdness. The weird voice you have. Me weird? Voice? Oh my goodness. Why am I looking so hard? And I bet it's right in front of your face. Oh. It's not. I used the Forever Magic. I used this brow brush that I really can't remember where it came from, guys. I literally use these brushes. The Morphe, this is the Jealousy brush as well to do the detailed bit at the top of my lid. And this is a Morphe brush. This is a P. Louise brush. That's a Morphe one. These are cheap ones from Amazon that I use for a lot of my arty stuff, and that's the Jealousy one. And which one was you looking for? I don't know. The brow one. Well, I cleaned that. It's this little thing, but it's so thin. It makes such a good job of my brows. So I really don't know where I got it from, and that's the only thing I can't really tell you girls. Though I really try, and I love teaching, but really try and learn people things, and that's the only thing I can't tell you out of the whole thing. But I literally went into, pick the wrong brush up. Oh, I love these real videos. Don't you just love them? Well, I'm so glad you do. I literally went into this one, and it's called, I'm going to have problems in saying things. Lenore Eclipse? I'm not sure, baby girls. Slight dyslexia. Really have an issue with it. If you relate, you'll love me. If you don't, then I'd actually switch off right now. Right, so I'm literally going to go here. This is how I started it. I literally, what I tend to do when I do like little gentle looks, I tend to do the lighter one first, because I don't want it to go too crazy up there. So I just blend very gently all the way around the icicles. Yes, they're icicles, girls. They're icicles. They're not eyeballs. They're icicles. I think you need one of Colette's dictionaries. You know what? I feel really kind of lightheaded. I'm going through the mails at the moment. And I've also now got a cold. So I'm starting to feel sick. Nice, thanks. We all needed to know that, Colette. No, maybe they did. So I'm going to carry on carry on being me. Naturally, Pratt. What are you saying? But I'm just going to carry on being me. I'm blending this into the eye. And yes, I do a lot of backward motions and also blend upwards. I think I've worked how to do this now. And hopefully I won't cut you off again. But yeah. So once I've done that little bit and you're happy with the blend, I do go into the dark one. For eye looks like this. So I tend to literally start in the socket of my eye and darken this up just a tiny little bit. And I'm going to work a wee bit more in it. Like so. And then I've got a towel light on my knee. I clean my brush off, as you can see. Go back into the lighter one and blend at the top, because we do not want to lose that lighter colour that's fading it out. So you've got that kind of more, I'd say, it's not quite a circle, but it's not quite a, I just feel like I needed blending there, girls. Sorry, I'm a blending queen. I do like blending. So I'm going back into the darker one. The darker shade, oh sorry, is called Storm Dust. That's a really nice and easy word, but it's beautiful. It's just amazing. It's really a galactic storm words. Very cleverly done. Really love it, Dominique. I will say, I used to watch Dominique all the time on YouTube. All the time. Until I started doing lives like 5 days a week. I have less and less time to watch a lot of the ones I used to watch. So I'm just blending it. And once you get to that stage, then I'm going to cut the crease. I do a really nice simple cut crease, and I usually make a really big thing of it, but I'm not going to. Now these are amazing. These brushes, I do think the boxes up there are from the Mirror selection. There's 3. No. These are from the Acid selection. I've got the thing up there. They're called Acid Rain. And there's 3 of them. They're like that. Yeah, they're amazing, amazing little brushes. So I'm going to cut the crease with that. And I'm going to use the P. Louise base in 0. This is the whitest one. Lightest and whitest. I'm going to squeeze a decent amount on my hand. I actually think I put too much on, to be really fair. But let's carry on. Really annoys you, doesn't it? Because you can't put it back. Do you get me? You just cannot put it back. So I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm going to go to the shape of my, literally like that shape. So let's do this. And once I get to that part, then I literally will blend it in with a wee bit of shadow, just to get rid of that. If you don't blend that out, then it's going to be harder to blend in with the rest of whatever you're doing. It's really kind of important. I can't state enough how important that is. I'm just wiping off the extra and putting it into another one, because hate waste. Told you about that, and I, yeah. Something to do with, do you know the way you brought up, like, eat it all up, don't waste your dinner? Well, yeah, it's kind of like that. So I'm literally going to use my finger to do it, because it's the best way I found in blending. Once I've used my finger, then I'm going to go into my brush, just get that concealer off, man. Damn, girl, it's too late. Right, so I'm just going to blend the lighter one away from, pushing it away like so with my finger. I don't like how that's looking at the top. So if you ever feel like that, this is what that brush is for. So I go into the darkers, and I tend to go around it so that you haven't got a concealer mark at the top. Right, and I haven't got a really good brush for that. And this is it. And it literally is from my art brushes from Amazon. And I just go over that crease to make it really tidy. And if you've hit the concealer, which I tend to do a lot, just go over it and pull away, get your crease back in a way. There's enough concealer on there to kind of do that. Okay, girls, never panic about stuff like that. Remember, it's just makeup and it's supposed to be fun. So I'm just gonna go there and tidy that a little bit there. That I've hit with the like concealer. I really like to make it look as neat as possible, girls. Now I'm literally gonna, once I've hit that and I feel really happy with that, and I do you? I'm going to go into the bigger brush and go into the darker one and hit off anything that I've kind of created that I don't like. It's quite funny. I'll go over that and over that until I get it to how I really want it. I'm going to use this mirror just to get that bit just at the top. Girls, there we go. We are going to go into this one. This is a defined, I'm sure it used to be called, hold on a minute, I think it's still got the name on it. Detailed shader. That's what it's called, detailed shader. Right, I'm going to go into Solitize and Fireball. Solitize is the very light one and Fireball is this one. So I'm just going to go in with this detailed brush. It picks up it lovely, and just hit that in the corner of my eye to get this really gonna get into that the end of the concealer, because that's where your look is. I'm gonna press that in, keep picking it up until I feel these are amazing shadows, by the way, girls. It's quite a pricey little deal though. It's £42, but it's very unusual. I love the colours in it. I'm not seeing them all that much, and I don't mind paying a little bit more for a palette if I think I'm going to get something different from it, and this I feel I do. So I'm going into now the darker one, blending it in with the lighter one, not forgetting that. Don't forget that. So I kind of go backwards and forwards with the light, darker, and I'm literally tapping light, dark. I'm going to go back into the darker one and really work that in. And then I clean my brush off. I'm going into the last one. It's called Black Matter. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's like a greyly, purpley off tones. It's really cute. It's really cute, and I'm literally blending that into whatever I finished with, you know, and I tap that last bit in with the Storm Dust and the Langer, I think it's Langer Eclipse. Don't know, girls, if you know, write in the comments below. If you know the word, help me out, help a girl out. I ain't ashamed. I don't mind learning. I'm a learner as well. I don't like just teaching. Right, okay, so I'm pressing this all in, making sure that all looks super cool. And I'm going to do a wing. So this is a marvellous, and then I'm going to do the underneath bit. Let's get this wing in. The wing is done by my Stila pot, which I love. Stila Smudge Pot. It is amazing, and it's in black. It's waterproof gel liner, and then it's got it obviously in another version. Right, so I'm gonna you keep losing that because I'm tidying and put it away and I forget. Get a wee bit, put it onto the hand, because then it warms up and goes how you want it. So literally get this one. This is the Acid Rain ones. Cover it well with the product so it's all covered, and then do your Now, I've got to be careful because I did a very different wing today. So I'm going to go from here. And then I can come down here. And filling it out as well. So I'll do that quietly. As you can see, really, that I'm literally just joining that first line that I deposited into my eye and joining it up with this bit here. And filling in the rest. I feel like this one's a bit shorter, so I'm going to probably take a bit off, but we can do that. We can clean that up, yeah. I'll show you how to do that, girls. It's easily done, but I will show you. I like to do realistic videos, you know, where you mess up, but don't worry about it. This is what you do in case you do. I like to do them type of videos. I don't know. I've seen lots of videos where people really worry about that. And I tend to just think, no, that's just silly because nobody's perfect. So I tend to do videos where, yeah, I kind of bossed up, but this is how we try and make it a little bit better. So this time needs tidying off a little bit here. So I'll go over it with a concealer, then wipe it with my hand to get it tidied, but not like making it too black. The concealer really helps. So kind of clean off your brush, go again. Making that really neat. Got rid of that real big piece there. And then all you have to do is go back into the black and get a little bit of a wing rather than a big massive one, you know. Should be a bit better. And if you feel like that one is a little bit bigger, you can add on to this one. I feel that one's a bit thicker, so we'll make this one a bit thicker. Honestly, don't ever feel scared of makeup. Oh, I just love the fact we can learn so much by just playing around with it and not being scared what anybody else thinks. Especially if you're going live, because a lot of people are like, you don't know what you're doing, and they do get to you. It don't get to you, it don't get to me, but like, it can be a bit annoying and can make you off-put with what you're doing. But don't kind of let that... I've learnt so much going live for 4 years on Facebook. And I don't know, people can say the most horriblest things. You could get it even on the YouTube in the comments. But like, do you know what? Sometimes the comments learn you a lot. Or sometimes the negativity learns you a lot and makes you improve your game. Either you give up and let that person win and you never go back to what you love, or you carry on and say, damn you, you know what I mean? I'm learning, I'm still learning. I've done it 4 years, but I'm not saying at all I'm perfect. I'm still learning. I love it. I love the game so much. There's nothing or no one that could kind of put me off it. Have you finished ranting? Not quite. So if you don't mind, let me carry on. Right, I'm going to now mascara my eyes and put my eyelashes on. But I'm going to mascara all my eyes and clean it under it and then put my eyelashes on in front of you. Because a lot of people love to see the eyelashes. Okay, love you. See you in a minute.